Welcome to the stream.
Don't have to. You don't have to scream like that. I want to make sure my sound levels are right.
Here, I don't know. Go onto your stream and listen.
I wish there was a better way to play music in OBS. Like, cause sometimes I just don't want to listen to the music, and I would rather just kind of play, just as a way to fill any dead air, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a better way to play it in a way where I'm not listening to it, and and it's still low enough that it's just filling in the silence.
Bart, I don't want to alarm you, but...
What?
Hold on. I want to alarm you, but... worlds are in danger.
What?
It's the meme you posted about Cybertron Optimus. And Bart Simpson.
That video has done so freaking well.
Yeah, I know it. 12k views.
Okay, so if I sense this.
Yeah, I know it. 12k views.
Weebot's here, bro. That was quick, my guy. All right, now we're gonna change the size of.
The audio sounds pretty good, by the way.
Okay. Pop out chat. How do I change the size? The music is News at 11 by some kanji and then Corp. It's on Vapor Memory.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Walmart redid my transfer mile to accommodate Earthspark. Oh, dude. I can't. The only ones I was able to find was at Target. The Bumblebee, but everything else I have not found yet.
Which Bumblebee?
The Earthspark Bumblebee.
I've thought about getting Twitch, and that's about it.
See, I want to get all of them to do the Build-A-Figure, because all the toys at least look decent in this first wave, so I'm probably going to take a gander at all of them. Because Bumblebee's not bad. For it being a kid's toy, it's not bad.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's just his shoulder design is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no, it's not the best.
Just with the raised prices, like with deluxes being like $27 now, I'm very selective.
So stupid.
I'm very selective, so.
I just bought Bumblebee. That's all I wanted, LMO.
I thought I could change the text size, because like I want to be able to read this stuff on my computer when I look over, and it's just so small.
Well, can't you like make the chat in your OBS?
Can I?
I'm pretty sure that's what I did.
How do you do that?
I'm not too sure, but if you look in the boxes, it's like if you were maximizing and minimizing a screen, like making it bigger and smaller with a little...
like control and then scroll wheel, right?
Not even just that, just remember how we used to do it, how you'd put it on the edge of the border of the screen? And then you could make it like smaller on the sides, or smaller in the front, or on the top.
I was able to get. I just had to minimize it, and then I had to like minimize it, and then do it, and then maximize the window, and it did it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So.
Yeah, get on my level, nerd. Question is, will the man himself, Greg, pop out?
I hope Greg comes and hangs out. Oh, but it did it again. It fucked up again. Why?
Did you post this on Twitter?
Yeah, I posted a thing on Twitter.
Have Arjun try and post it for you.
I'm not gonna tell him to do it. It's a Gundam stream. This isn't really gonna be a big stream. I wanted to do it.
Fair enough.
Like this figure this kit is like, I had started this a while ago on a stream, and I finished like the head and the main torso, but I didn't finish the rest.
Right.
And for some reason my video is frozen. What the fuck?
Put your hand in front of the screen.
I did. It is. I'm waving it.
What the fuck?
And it's not showing up. My video's frozen. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna unplug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Professional streamer, everybody.
Professional streamer. Yep.
Yep, professional streamer in the making.
Welcome,
Dude,
Anthony.
what?
Hello, Nick. I got popcorn for this.
Nice. What?
It's just not working.
What's not working?
My camera.
Oh,
Like it's showing up, but like,
this is the professional streamer in the making here, fellas.
yeah, I know, right?
I kid.
What
I
a way
kid,
to
I
start
kid.
it out. My camera isn't working. It's frozen, everybody.
What a way to start this. I left because we ended up going into the topic of, is it legal to have an elephant drunk? Anyways.
I think the bigger question is how much alcohol would it take to get an elephant drunk?
Well, we apparently Dumbo drank like 2 crates of wine, I think. So.
Okay.
Here,
I'm gonna
look at it.
delete this video capture device. I'm gonna add another one.
Another one.
Another
I
one.
think it'd take like a lake, just a lake of liquor to get an elephant drunk.
Oh, there it goes. That's all weird.
Now it's all tiny, but at least it's working.
Oh wait, is this? Wait, hold on. What's your YouTube thing?
Weebot the robot.
Yeah, since I like haven't been uploading in a while, my SEO has completely gone down the shitter.
Your
I don't
what?
know what that means.
Search engine optimization. It's how easy you're able to be found in Google.
Oh.
I see. I don't
just
recognize
searched you
my
up,
gun. That answered my question immediately.
I just searched up Weebot, and that's how I found you.
Well, if it works.
Hello, people. Oh my god.
Jeff Bezos wine cellar.
Bro, I bet Jeff Bezos' wine cellar is wild.
I
don't
bet
doubt
Jeff
it.
Bezos has I need sleep.
Cool. We have video now. Now,
Yeah,
can we fix the pop-out window?
Your paper is doing a little squiggle wiggle.
Yeah, it's the wind. Must have been the wind.
Must be in the wind. Like a turd.
It's definitely full of ritzy chateaus.
Hey, Gorillas made a new song.
I wonder. I bet there's something in his wine cellar that's like 200 years old or something.
Weebot.
Yeah.
Like a turd. In the wind.
Dude, in the wind. What is that from?
Venom.
Venom.
Right.
You know that
Right.
funky little movie.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Unicron is
how
gonna be a
much-
paperweight.
How much wine do you think it would take to get to get like an elephant drunk?
Like we said earlier, an entire wine cellar.
The entire wine cellar.
The whole cellar. Okay.
I think it'd take like an entire lake filled.
Maybe. Not a bad idea.
At least a barrel.
At least a barrel. Bro, how lightweight do you think this thing is?
I mean, the elephant's never had alcohol before,
Exactly. So like, how would you?
so
know?
he's absolutely gonna be a lightweight.
You know, you're not wrong. And that
Oh,
sickness
great.
made to my
It's
core.
snowing. It's snowing again. Ugh.
It's snowing? God, I
Yeah,
feel bad
it's
for you.
snowing for the 3rd time this week. It's been snowing for 3 days on and off.
I love snow.
Same!
I wish it snowed here. I wish it was
Oh,
gonna be
no,
this cold. I wish it would snow.
You'd say that, but then try living up in Wisconsin with it.
But then you can't leave your
gross.
house.
It's atrocious.
New York is even worse. Because we don't see the people down here or up here suck because they don't salt the roads.
Well,
Damn.
you're not the only ones. Up in the northern peninsula of Michigan, they don't salt their motherfucker. It snowed Wednesday and I missed my game today. Illinois should not have had this much snow.
No.
My cat has still not left my sweater.
Oh no, well yeah. In Wisconsin, I had to drive an hour north to be able to get to my job site today while it was just degrading us with snow. It was horrible.
That does actually sound pretty bad, yeah. Oh no, the dinos are gonna kill each other. Oh no, hold on.
Because us Wisconsinites, we can take care of the cold, but you Bears fans can't take care of shit.
Yourself a Wisconsinite?
You Bears
that's what-
fans.
You
That
Bears
sounds
fans.
rancid.
You damn
It's not.
you damn cheeseheads.
Yeah.
You cheeseheads.
But
Yes.
Bears fans can't talk shit to us because they lose every year to us, no
Swiss
matter what.
cheese.
No, Bears fans just lose in general.
You're
Yeah,
a Packers fan? Oh, well, you're dead to me.
What football are you?
I am of none of the balls of feet, so I find the sport
That's-
really boring.
You know, you're not wrong.
Actually, except for recently when that dude almost died on the field. That video was crazy.
Dude, some sports can be really crazy. Like in
Dude, his
basketball,
heart
some-
stopped on the field. They had to whoop the ambulance out, and no one
Yeah,
had
I was,
any idea what was going on.
So I was talking about that with my teacher, and he believes, because he was like a huge sports nut, it was something to do with when he got hit, so your heart like can just stop.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
it
went
was,
into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, the belief is like it stopped right at the moment that he got hit, and because when he got hit and it stopped, it just didn't turn back on.
Well, yeah, because he got hit like at the perfect moment. Like it was a perfect moment hit. Like he got hit at the perfect moment when his heart was like beating, and it stopped. And like the moment it hit was when his heart stopped beating, and he literally went into cardiac arrest, like Weebot said.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
My uncle said him and his buddy, they were watching the game like live when it happened, and they were like, "Yo, what is going on?"
Saw the video, and honestly, I don't know why does my popcorn smell like eggs? I don't want to watch it, but like I don't want to watch the video.
But no, Weebot, there's some crazy stuff that happens in sports. So, one who played football in high school, your heart skips a beat while tackling or being tackled, bracing for the impact. See, and that's probably what happened. It's like his body was so weak that he went into cardiac arrest because of what happened. But continuing on my point, there was a video of a basketball player who broke his leg or his shin, and the bone was sticking out of his shin.
Oh.
I saw that.
Yeah. It was
See,
nuts.
like if crazy stuff happens during a game, I would rather just watch the clips afterwards than actually watch the game.
Why?
That's most people.
Because
Why
I'm not
is
gonna
that?
sit there and waste my time for 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours for something crazy to happen, especially when I don't actually care about the game. I'll just be like, oh, I'll just wait for the highlights.
It's quote unquote the thrill of the sport, you know. You gotta...
The thrill of the sport is sitting and waiting for hours for something interesting to happen. Cool. It's like NASCAR. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit around and wait for hours for a crash to happen when I could just stay at home and then watch the highlights for free.
You ever you want something nuts to happen today? My buddy Jonathan called me up and was he got out of Target and was like, "Hey, I bought
Hey, Nick.
he was like, "Oh, hey, I bought the I bought the Legacy toy." And he bought Starscream, and he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he gets into his car, and he starts up the car, and some lady out of nowhere comes out of the woodworks and like crash like herself like falls onto the car and claims she got hit. The car wasn't even started up.
Oh yeah,
I love those dash
insurance
cam
fraud.
videos, like the guy with the bicycle, like the cars at the stop sign, the dude in the bicycle like stands in front of it and just throws himself onto the car.
Yep,
She
insurance
threw
fraud. Love
herself
it.
onto the car and claimed she got hit when
I
the
just
car
love in
wasn't
that.
even.
I just love in that video. The person gets out and you see they're pointing. You hear him be like, "There's a fucking camera," and they're like, "Oh shit!" and then they run away.
Yeah, I saw that. Like he falls into the car and then she's like, "Oh, are you okay?" The guy comes out and says, "Oh yeah, no, you hit him." And then she's like, "But there's a camera on the car." They just start scurrying away.
Oh, my parents have told me stories about like them coming home from work, and it's happened about twice where somebody in a car like in their next lane gets in front of them and then slows down to like 35 miles an hour,
Yeah,
like
brake.
right in front of them in an attempt to cause an accident.
Yeah, a brake
Yeah,
check.
for
Yep.
insurance fraud.
Yep, yep, yep. And even when they moved
Uh,
over to the next lane, the person was still like on them.
we recently we were driving down the highway. We get off the highway, and right as we do, a car gets in front of us and just makes a dead stop.
I need to like invest in a dash cam at some point.
So
I know, me too.
we stop just in time, and they claim, "Oh, you hit us! You hit us!" I want to say there's like decent room in between us. So another car comes up and is like, "What happened?" And the cars in front of us says, "Oh, they hit us." He looks in like the gap, how wide it is, and it's like, "Yeah, okay, buddy." Rolls up the window, drives away.
Mm-hmm.
I love New York.
New York, New York.
I hate and love this place because like I don't know why movies and TV shows have to have it to where we're like bro, what did we do to get an alien invasion?
I don't know. New York's just so diverse. I don't know.
Why do we have to have like a spider guy swinging around? Like, bruh.
Why do we have to have Casey Neistat riding around on a drone in our streets? Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Every time I watch a Casey Neistat video, like he always makes it seem like New York is such a like friendly place and you can just talk to
No.
anybody.
Well, okay. Yes and no, because like I'm not in New York City. I'm like like an hour and a half drive from it. I'm down near the Capitol. Like if I walk outside and if I just walk outside and look try towards the back of my house, I can see like the tower
That's what myth does to people.
of all of them. Very close by. But the point is, like over here, yeah, people are very friendly. I live in a very friendly neighborhood. I can just go say hi and have a conversation with someone. People down in New York, if you say hi, you're getting taken to the alleyway and never seen again. Like
New York is
if you
scary,
get
dude.
pulled into the alleyway, you're getting lead in you. Like there's no doubt about it.
It's like a whole. It's like you're getting Batman.
You're
Exactly,
getting
you're gonna
Law
get
and Order
Batman.
SVU'd, my guy.
Good show.
Like if you say hi to someone in New
Sometimes.
York, they're gonna think you're trying to mug them and just take a knife out.
Some of the Law
They'll
and Order
go.
episodes are really cringy, though.
Some of them are really.
They did a
I grew up-
Gamergate episode, and they didn't
So
understand shit of what they were talking about.
So I
And it had
grew
Logan
up on.
Paul in it.
I grew up in Law and Order, like both like the normal one and SVU, because I live in like basically with my great grandparents, and we used to watch so many episodes, and we still do. Me and mom, we still watch Law and Order all the time. But it's some of the episodes are pretty weird. Some of them are pretty like wacky. Some of them are really good. I think some of the episodes could be really good.
I love watching like their skewed take on technology. Like there was this one where they were trying to hunt down some like Peter ring, and they were like oh this guy's computer, it's just got all these it's random stock images, and it's like, so I looked into one of the pixels and then there were URLs and then I went to those URLs and there were more images and those led to a suppository, and it was like, bro, what? URLs within a pixel? It made no sense.
Yeah.
I just find it hilarious how TV shows like to make shit up sometimes.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you could hear my slurping. My bad.
Yeah, stop slurping.
Okay, I will.
Slurp.
Slurp, slurp.
Continues to slurp.
I got some coffee, bro. Of course I gotta slurp that up.
Oh, what the heck? Right now?
Yeah.
Dog. What time is it?
It's almost 10.
It's...
This
You're-
man. Are you pulling an all-nighter?
No, this is just like my all-day drink.
Is it decaf?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What? What do you mean?
No
Okay.
normal person.
Okay,
drinks
but when you have
coffee.
when you have sleeping problems later in life, don't come crying to me.
I don't like I can go to sleep at like 11, wake up at 8. That's how I am. That is my bodily routine.
I can down a whole gallon of coffee that's full decaf, and then I can go to sleep at 11 and wake up at 8, and I feel perfectly fine.
Yeah. No, like actually, I wake up. What
That's
my
the
morning
mindset.
routine is I
That's
wake
the
up.
mind of a psycho. I swear.
That is the behavior of someone who's going to be a schizophrenic by the time they're 30.
Listen,
They
my
say that.
morning
They say if you like drink a lot of caffeine, and also if you pull all-nighters a lot, you will develop schizophrenia by your 30s.
Jesus, man, I'm gonna become a schizo.
Yeah,
Listen,
I've pulled a lot of all-nighters.
So I am. My morning routine is I wake up, brush my no, not brush my teeth. I do that later. My bad. I used to do that until
Until
wake
your
up-
teeth fell out.
until
And then one day,
I wake up, get into the shower, get dressed, get some good old morning brew, brush my teeth, another morning brew.
it's like the wake up drink, but it's coffee.
Exactly.
How
No,
many
it's not every day.
espressos have you had today? 7.
Listen, it's not an everyday thing. Okay, it's not an everyday thing. Definitely not an everyday thing. Today's just a little bit quirky, so I'm just enjoying it.
The
How
anima-
many?
Also,
How many espresso
Also-
shots are in that one coffee? 12.
no, I don't do like especially. I just get some black coffee, get some creamer, and then that's it. That's all I need.
I hate coffee. I hate the taste of it.
What is?
I've had some coffee that's like kind of good, but I just can't. I love the
like
smell of it, but I hate the taste.
I like the peppermint black coffee.
See, I like the
I'm
sweet
more of a
coffees from
tea guy.
McDonald's. I like those sweet coffees from McDonald's, like a caramel frappe, because it doesn't taste like coffee at all.
So my personal favorite coffee is the pumpkin spice Starbucks. Very good.
What are you, a white woman?
I was about to say, what are you, a 12-year-old white girl?
I can't get a good old Starbucks from time to time, bro.
How many do you have? Now, how many do you have right now? You need an army. Ion, are you talking about this Maganac? I only have one Maganac. I really don't want an army.
Listen, like, you should get an army.
No.
Yes.
What's the one Gundam where he's like on treads? Is it Gun Tank?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gun tank.
I want
my homie.
I want a gun tank. I want an MG gun tank. 72 Maganacs, and they're all high grade. Damn, how much did this figure cost me? I think I picked this one up because he was cheap.
Yeah, Maganac is one of the, like, a more of an entry grade one that was kind of thrown out to, like, newbies that want to start the Gundam.
Yeah,
Like,
this one cost me $15.
do that by 12.
Enjoying
do
the
that by 72.
slurping today.
Somebody do that math. 15 times 72.
Hey Siri,
All right, hold
15
on.
times 72.
15 times.
It's gonna be $1,080.
Oh, it was a P Bandai set that comes with that many.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit. No way. There's a
way.
1,000. There's a
What is it?
1,000.
So what's the difference between this and a P Bandai kit?
P Bandais are Japanese exclusives, and they're really hard to get here in the U.S. because you have to pre-order them off of P Bandai's website.
Ah.
It was 36. My bad. Oh, still, how the hell do you get 36 Gundams in one fucking pack? That is insane.
Is that like an exclusive
You're
offer or
a
some
nut.
shit?
Whoever has that is a nut job. An actual grade A psychopath. More than me for coffee, Jesus.
Two. So. Trying to figure out this arm assembly. There we go.
Come on, you got this, Weebot.
I know. Omae wa mu shinderu. Nani?
You ever see those Transformer videos on YouTube with like the character evolution from like year to this year, and it's like it has like the weird music in the background.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, here's Ironhide, and it's playing like the funk or whatever, and it's showing like from G1 to Bayverse. Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
But then it has like it like gets really loud, and all of a sudden
Only $586. Only. Jesus.
you are a psychopath.
Okay, so we need C8, 14, 10. Okay.
Oh, Arjun, I think got the Bionicle.
Hmm?
I think he got the Bionicle.
The new Tahoe set?
Look at no mic.
No, he didn't get it yet because it comes out tomorrow. People are already getting it because it releases this month, or like it releases tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow in other countries, so other countries already have theirs, and so people are already getting them.
I was thinking about going to like my local Lego store really early tomorrow and doing it, but I can't justify spending $100 on Lego right now, so I'm gonna have to pass on it.
I'm gonna try and get two, so I'm gonna do one in store and then one on the online store because the way I'm doing it, and so I'm gonna just see because I already have the sets I want to get. I want to get Jay's mech and Zane's mech, so I'm gonna get both of those in the Lego store. If they have them. If not, I'm just gonna get Hydro Bounty, and then I'm gonna go online and buy it's whichever ones I don't get in store to get $100, so then I can get the promo online. So then I'll have two, one sealed and one to build.
So, Weebot, my thing is, it isn't that I can't justify like $100 in Lego right now. I just can't justify $100 in Lego. Period.
Yeah.
See, I
would
say the same.
My plan was to buy the Lego Galaxy Explorer, and then because that's $100 right there. That is a $100 set, and then I would get it. But I just don't since like they changed the rules again. It's not just with any set; it's with certain sets. That one wouldn't qualify. So I don't know. It's too complicated. Lego really needs to make it easier. Why can't I just pay the $17 for the kit? If I could pay $17 for the set, I would buy it. But no, they had to complicate it and make it difficult.
Like most things.
Yeah. Right.
Like I would love to get that set, but like I'm not spending $100 on Legos.
Yeah. Like I can't do it.
That's too much.
Like financially, I feel like I'm in my like Great Depression phase right now. Like,
jeez, that was not good.
I say that now. Watch it be even worse. Like next year. Let's see, 14 and 10.
Oh wow, blue lobsters. Damn. Sorry, I'm watching like this. I saw this thing on Facebook where it's like lobsters have a genetic mutation where it's like 1 in 2 million.
Yeah.
But you can get a blue lobster.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And they're illegal to catch though because it's so rare that they have to be tossed back.
No, I would love to get a blue
Yeah, that's
lobster.
what Thermidor from RID 2015 is based off of.
Really?
Yeah, he's a blue lobster.
That is sick.
He's a lobster man.
I love
He's
that
a
like
lobster.
both of the lobster guys are Bisque and Thermidor. I love that.
I like bisque because lobster bisque soup is so good.
Yeah, and lobster Thermidor is another type of meal you can make with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You talk about the cleanliness issue, the fear of germs. Yes. Perhaps.
Oh, I see. I'm not supposed to capture the dinos. I'm just supposed to get photos of them. Bruh.
What are you playing?
Jurassic World 2.
Uh, do you play as Chris Pratt?
No, you make like it's like a tycoon thing.
I'm pissed I have not found Starscream yet.
You
The
Which
just like
Starscream? The Legacy one? The Armada one?
yeah.
Oh.
you just make like a park and like get money from it and stuff. It's just a simulation game.
I want
But
to
it's
get
fun.
that
I'm enjoying it.
Starscream. I saw him at Target like during the Christmas time, but I couldn't get him. So I'm just kind of waiting until I see him again.
You haven't got one either, Weebot?
Nah.
TFCon.
Maybe. But I don't want to buy legacy figures at TFCon. I'd rather buy
Right, like-
other things.
Like TFCon is meant for old toys, not new toys.
Yeah. That and also like I really want to pick up the third party like Unicron trilogy Optimus Primes. Like I want to get Unicron Battles Optimus. I want to get the Energy Commander and then the Galaxy Commander of Stars.
Yeah, same. I do want to get both of those.
But like each of them are like $200 and some. So
Galaxy Commander of Stars is 180, and then I believe Energy Commander is 220.
yeah.
So at TFCon, I'm looking for both of them, and then I'm looking for a Alternator's Hound, Swindle, or one of the. Oh, there's a third one, but I'm just looking for one of.
There's a red version of that mold.
Yeah.
Which was it? Swerve? I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I'm just looking for one of them. I just want to. It doesn't have to be sealed or anything. It just has to be complete. I just want one.
It's a good mold. I've messed with it. It's really fun.
I know my buddy has all three, and Long Rack. The red one is Long Rack.
What?
Long Rack, yeah.
How is the red one Long Rack? Long Rack turns into a giraffe.
Well, and then my buddy, he took some old bull horns.
I gotta
Like
look
he
this up
took
now.
like some old. He took some old like horns from an old like bull toy that was like broken, and he put some string on the end of it, and he made it into like bull horns and put it on the front of Long Rack.
How odd.
No, I don't think that. I'm looking up Alternator's Long Rack and it's not. Hold on.
Then who is it?
Alternator's
alt-
Hound. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna go to TF Wiki. And we're gonna see what the repaints were. Oh yeah, when's that Buzzworthy one coming out?
Which one, the Hound?
Yeah.
No clue, but it was spotted already.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Alternators.
Apparently.
So it was turned into Swindle and Roll Bar.
Roll Bar, that's who it was.
Yeah. The red
He
one's
has
Roll Bar.
he has all three. He has Hound, Swindle, and Roll Bar. So he took some old bull horns and put it on the front of Roll Bar. Actually, I don't think it was from an old bull toy. It was just some kind of horns from somewhere, and he put it on it, and it looks really good.
How's that tweet doing?
Now, put in your seat, put your hands up now.
Oh, Arjun retweeted it.
Good shit.
No one's watching. This is 0 concurrent views. No one is watching.
That's okay.
Let's see what happens if I retweeted. What's it called? Like, what was the tweet?
It was
Arjun,
Chill
just
Gundam
don't-
stream.
Hold on.
You know, sometimes a Thursday night is just not the night to stream, but hey, we're here.
We're vibing, you know? We need to get some like nondescript, copyright-free music. That's what.
That's what this is basically.
Well,
This is just like such niche smooth jazz that like they're
wait,
not
you're
gonna fuck.
playing smooth jazz on the YouTube?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
didn't
have
realize that.
catered my algorithm over the years for like instrumental jazz music and like lo-fi hip hop shit for a while. So I get that stuff in my recommended, and then I add it to a playlist called algorithm albums.
Nice.
And yeah.
Yeah, man.
Plus, with the way that YouTube's copyright system works now, it's a little bit more forgiving because like it splits the revenue proportionate to whatever, however long that copyrighted content is in the video. So if it's like only at 5% of the video, then that copyright person gets 5% of the revenue.
There's one thing that I'm also looking for at TFCon. It's Studio Series Jetfire.
Oh, okay.
Because I have an incomplete Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen that doesn't have like the chest piece to put on, and so that Jetfire comes with that chest piece. So I'm gonna buy it so I can complete that other Optimus and put that Jetfire on
So
him.
you just have an
So-
Optimus with no chest plate.
Well, it's like the chest piece that one of the pieces tabs into.
I don't. Again, because I don't know if I'm going to the TFCon because I don't know if I don't really be able to.
It's okay. Hey, Boopity, you don't have to go this year. Just if you come
Yeah, I
in a
know.
different year, it's different.
I don't know. I guess I would like to pick up a mint in box Cybertron Hotshot.
Wait.
Because Arjun's sending me the Excellion, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep that Excellion. I just
Oh,
want
yeah.
a new Hotshot.
I have a
did
brand
you
new
get Arjun's
Excellion.
package?
Yeah, and that's the one that like Arjun's sending me.
Right, but I have a brand new Excellion. It's brand new.
Okay.
Speaking of which, did you get Arjun's package?
Ooh, I like my Cybertron toys, so I'd help. I'll bring it with me in case, like, if we can't find you a brand new Hotshot. Would you mind having an Excellion brand new?
There's no point. I already have one that's being mailed to me.
Right, but if you can't find a brand new Hotshot, what's your alternative?
I'll just look for another one at another time.
Fair point.
Like I specifically want Hotshot in box,
Right.
fresh. And Excellion's like, I mean, it's the same mold and it's close, but it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
This is so tedious. Ugh.
What is this joint? Oh, this is the shoulder joint. Okay.
The game's forced me to I had to go into a helicopter and take photos of 8 different species of dinos out in the wild. It's very tedious because the helicopter controls suck.
A lot of people said that like GTA 5's helicopter controls were very tedious, and I just don't believe that.
Yeah, no, they're really easy to understand.
Yeah, like you can either use the mouse or you can use your numpad and WASD.
Exactly, and that's extremely easy to figure out.
Hello, Corn Cob.
Hello, my
Corn
friend.
Cob.
Welcome.
How's your day going today?
Yeah, how's it going, Corn Cob? Are the cornfields extra plentiful in these days?
Did you
In
see
these harsh
that
times?
police chase video of the woman who booked it into the cornfield?
No. That sounds hilarious, though.
It was very funny. I was watching a critical stream, and he was showing it off. So this woman was getting pulled over because she just didn't. It was something to do with her license wasn't registered or was I don't remember what it was, but basically she was supposed to get pulled over. So they pull her over, and she drives into the ditch right next to the cornfield while trying to pull over. So the officer's already like, oh, okay, something's awry. So he finally gets her to pull over, and what she does, this master tactician, is she gets a pillow and places it in the driver's seat and gets over to the passenger side, opens up the door very slowly and just starts booking it out. So that by the time the officer reaches the driver's side, it's like, "Hello, ma'am."
And it's a body pillow in her place. That is holy shit. You should transform Star Saber again. No.
Notices she's gone, looks in front of the car, and there she is, hightailing it into the cornfields.
Oh my god.
Apparently, Weebot, did you hear that the core of the Earth is spinning the other direction?
I saw that. Yeah, apparently between like a certain period in the 70s, it was spinning in one direction and slowing down, and then the 90s it like stopped, and like in the early 2000s it started spinning the other way or something. But we have no idea what that affects or what that means.
So
Right.
we don't know. Basically what happened was he called for backup, and the backup came, and they're like, "Oh, hold on, I have her phone number." So he just calls her up.
He's just like, "Hey, yo, we know you're in the cornfield. We got you surrounded. Just come out,
He
please."
calls her phone, and it's like, "Hey, yo, Ashley." She hangs up.
Hey, yo,
And-
Ashley.
She hangs up, and he's like, "Well, there we go." They get thermals in the fields. Can't find her anywhere.
She's covered herself in the mud, so she's like she's pulled like a Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, so she's just like
Oh,
the same
yeah.
temperature as the
So-
surroundings.
They don't know where she is. They have no idea, so they wait until the morning. So they wait till morning, and the officer starts driving by, and here she comes out of the corn.
Out of the woodwork, covered in mud and corn. Looked like she just got down and dirty with a scarecrow.
Here's the funniest part. She's driving a new vehicle.
She spawned a new car.
She had some cheat codes in GTA and spawned herself. in
She
the
said
car.
she played like it was San Andreas. She said chitty chitty bang bang and flew out there. She flew out of it.
She's driving a new vehicle, wearing completely different clothing. And the officer's like, hey, yo, can you get out of the car, please? What? Why? Ma'am? Can you please get out of the car, and I swear, don't go for the corn.
Get out of the car, and just don't go for the corn, please. So he turns his head for 1 second, turns back, it's a body pillow again. The passenger's doors are wide open. There's a path into the cornfield. He's like,
No, they got her
"Fuck."
this time. They got that time.
This
They
bitch
definitely
is Doctor Strange.
For real.
No, they got her that time. But that's all I know that happened to her. She just got a new vehicle, brand new clothing, and for some reason, sunglasses.
Oh, that is
That's gonna match
hilarious.
my identity, guys. Look, I have sunglasses.
That is hilarious.
These people are just weirder and weirder as time goes on.
It's just like, you know, at minimum, it would have probably been like a $300 ticket. And, you know, you would have just had to go to court, pay the ticket, or even, you know what, paid for a good lawyer, and they would have dropped it. But no, you had to play some cartoon shit and go play Children of the Corn for 24 hours.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like, did you just stay there all night? Like,
You decided to go be part of a, you know, Stephen King novel for about 2 days.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Like I said, people get more interesting as time goes on.
So,
Yeah,
Then
but
there was-
it also means
then
people
there
keep
was a
getting more
story I
dangerous as
heard.
time goes on.
I heard as well. One of the police stations got turned to a little bit of a quirky area, and because of it, 6 officers got arrested because they all were going for the same police officer.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I guess so. So this woman who was in the force was like, man, I need to make some money, and so she would record herself getting down in the business with 5 officers.
Oh yeah. I know which officer you're talking
In the
about.
woods?
No.
Yo?
In the station.
Oh, I heard about this story! Yeah! The whole police precinct was just a porno set! Yeah! And they all got fired!
Want to know what's even funnier about that?
What?
A strip club offered her today to do $10,000 and to do shows there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It just proves like you can just do the worst shit and then get away with it.
Her husband stands by her.
That's also wild.
That's
It's like, were you the cameraman? Are you like her producer or something? Like, what? How the fuck are you just? What?
I need more coffee for this.
Well, apparently he's like super religious. His name is Jedediah.
Jebediah.
Jedediah, like
Jedi-
Jed.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? This got me. What?
I know. I'm like, I also listen to the story. I'm just like, that's just incredibly sweet.
So
We be growing
they-
butter, bro. Brain
I know a
cells be
bunch of
going.
just random stories.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was a Florida man story of a guy who grabbed 2 baby gators by the tails, flinging them around like nunchucks, and threw them into the window of a McDonald's.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
that's messed up.
assault with a deadly weapon. 2 gators.
2 gators,
Not 1, 2.
but 2.
What's that one what's that one comedy movie about the guy who does karate with like his nunchucks are like 2 groundhogs or something?
Oh, and I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
remember
that, but it's a Florida man and it's 2 gators.
Did you ever hear about the story with the Florida man who killed himself with a balloon?
Oh
Huh?
no. Oh no. I don't like this where this is going. There's a
what
lot of
happened-
things you can do with a balloon.
Oh, I've heard some things with a balloon.
Oh.
Basically, so this guy, what he did was not necessarily kill himself with
Remember,
a
we're
balloon,
on
but
YouTube.
the balloon wasn't. Yeah, I'll be very careful with it.
It'd be very like word choice selective.
The balloon was a suspect. So basically, what happened
They
was
had the
he
balloon
got
in the interrogation room.
so he got shot and killed. Or it was noted that a man got shot and killed underneath a bridge, and the police were trying to figure out what it was. There was no weapon, no trace of it anywhere. They searched near the body, nothing. But they were able to find the casing, obviously. Well, evidence was leading that it was his brother was the one who killed him, due to there being like a huge debt that he owed, and it didn't seem like he was able to pay it off, and it seemed like the brother killed him because he couldn't pay it off, and that was his only choice. Well, as it turns out, that's not what happened, because they looked at the guy who died, they looked on his computer and found out he purchased the gun that killed him, same gun, and he was doing math on how much balloons can carry.
Wait, what?
So what he did was he shot and killed himself, and the balloon carried the gun away.
He tied the gun to a balloon, so the balloon just floated away.
And he tried to pin his brother for the murder.
That is glorious.
Wow.
I don't want the police to find the weapon. I'll just tie a balloon to it and it'll just go away.
They found the gun with the balloon attached.
I wonder how long it took them to find it.
It was, to my knowledge, it was 40 miles out,
Oh my gosh.
and they found it.
Just imagine the scenario of being like a bystander in that situation. You hear a gunshot and then the gun flies away.
Look, it's a. Hey guys, look! It's a dog. It's a train. It's a gun.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a. What the hell? An M1911?
It's a Glock. It's a Glock 19.
That sounds like the way a clown would get rid of the evidence.
The sad part is it almost worked. They had the brother in custody. They were ready to start a trial, like a case on him, and then they just figured it out.
And then the balloon flew into the courtroom, into the witness stand. Said, "I did it. It was me."
No, and then it shot the judge.
Shot the bailiff and the judge, and it still somehow escaped again. The balloon gun is still at large.
Oh my god.
This story is so absurd.
Did you ever hear the story about the guy who, the zombie guy with bath salts?
Oh, that's an iconic one. Yeah, he does bath salt and he ate the dude's face off.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So this guy did bath salts.
I remember
and
because when
I
it went
guess the
viral,
guy
everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's the zombie apocalypse."
So a homeless guy got a hold of bath salts, and a man was walking home from work, and he pulled the man to an alleyway and was like, he ripped off his face and was eating it. So when police found him, they just found the homeless guy eating the man.
Yeah.
And it was like people were figuring out like, oh my god, it's a zombie apocalypse.
Everyone was like freaking out.
That is terrifying.
I remember watching a Wavy Web Surf video on it because like so many people on forums were freaking out.
Yeah, and funny enough, it was of course a Florida man story.
Was it? I thought it was like in Detroit or something.
No, it was from Florida.
Makes sense.
I don't ever want to go back to Florida.
So was the guy with the balloon.
I really am reluctant to figure out what this world is gonna come to. He shot me on the fucking knee.
I just
and
I want
my
like an absurd comedy show to do that one now. It's just like you're just going on your walk, you just hear, and then you look into the horizon and a gun floats away.
Is that a gun with an optical zoom?
So
It's on the
my
loose.
favorite-
The gun's on the loose. Okay.
my favorite Florida man story was of it was so during when COVID happened, they shut down all the parks. And so this guy felt really bad for the alligators. And so what he did was he broke into the park and read them bedtime stories.
Dude was trying to be Crocodile Dundee.
So he was reading them bedtime stories, and the park figured out who it was because he was literally doing like nothing wrong outside of breaking the law. But he was helping out the alligators who were stressed out. They just let him be.
If the alligators say if they aren't eating him, then I mean,
Alright,
shit,
buddies,
he's doing
today-
something right.
Alright guys,
No, he was
today we're
like-
gonna read about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And you just hear him.
No, he was on top of one of the gators' rocks, petting him, reading him bedtime stories.
Oh my gosh.
Dude is literally trying to be who's that one guy that died from a stingray attack?
Oh, the crocodile hunter?
Yeah.
He was trying to be Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin, yeah.
Which
Hey,
now
he
I
was-
think his wife and his daughter runs a show now, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, she runs her son and her daughter, his son and his daughter run the business now.
I don't know how profitable that business is now, but
Oh,
good
it's
for
still
him.
profitable. It's because his son is apparently really has good looks from what everyone is saying, and so people are like attracted to his looks, and so that just gets people attracted to it.
That's
I don't know.
Bad. It's sad that that's what it takes to keep the show running. Not sad that he's good looking.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's also like parents saying like, "Hey, remember, this is what I grew up with. This is his kid. You we should make our kids watch it, type shit.
No, you're right.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I love the Florida Man stories. They're so nice.
Florida Man stories are literally the weirdest
They're my lifeblood.
stories I will ever hear on the fucking internet.
Every time I go to Florida, it feels like I'm in like a Gmod or like Dark RP lobby.
Oh god.
Whenever you go to
Like
Florida,
I swear to God, like with the one time, on my second trip to Florida, we got off the plane, we got to our rental car, and then we were like, okay, we need to go to the gas station and get some snacks. Just because like we're all hungry. It's gonna be like an hour and a half drive until we get to the family member's house that we're staying at. And so we go to the gas station, and there's these two guys, and one dude is clearly tripping. He is tripping in the gas station, and he's like, "Where's my wallet, bro? I can't find my wallet." And his other buddy, who is also like really high, but like to the point where he's got control of the situation, he's like, "Bro, I have your wallet. I have your wallet. I have it right here." And he's like willing to pay for like all of our snacks just to get him out of it. I was so sketched out, but it was hilarious afterwards.
I think
This dude was walking up and down all of the aisles, like checking all of the racks and everything, trying to find his wallet.
So I've only left the country a couple. The state, the New York a couple times, and it was down in Texas, and we had a very not fun time. The first night we left, basically we were down in New Jersey.
This can never start out good.
And what happened was down in New Jersey, we needed to stay somewhere. So we were like, okay, we'll stay at like a hotel. So we get a booking for the hotel, and the woman, she's already seems a bit sketchy. So we're like, oh, okay, it's a bit odd, but it's fine. And when we get in there, I really needed to go to the bathroom, so I started heading towards the bathroom, and I saw a bug. I saw a bug on the bed, but I didn't think anything of it because I was like, oh, it's just gonna like fly or something. And I'm in the bathroom, and I just hear my mother yell. I'm like, oh, what happened? And I go out, and it turns out it wasn't any normal bug. It was specifically a bed bug in the hotel.
Oh.
So we flip over the I think it was like the sheets of the mattress, and it's just like a hive down there.
Oh.
A hive on both beds.
Oh. That's horrible.
That's
So,
terrifying.
Florida man dies in explosion after microwaving a microwave. 100% true. I like how Treebot says about the Steve Irwin things. Like, imagine your child being nostalgia bait. Treebot, look in the mirror. You're nostalgia bait. We're all nostalgia bait.
I don't think we actually got our full refund.
Oh my god.
But it did happen, and it was quite hilarious on my end, because the lady got into the room finally after my mother slammed a clear plastic cup with the bug inside and onto her desk. And it was like, we want a refund, and then they argued for a bit, but eventually we're leaving. I think we got a refund, I don't remember. And she goes into our room, flips over the mattress, looks out the window where like it's like almost perfectly where we are. We're just starting to drive away. Flips us off. My mother grabs onto the door handle, trying to open it up. My grandfather locks the car door. No one's gonna lock it but him. Just like yanking out, like, let me out.
Let me out, I'm gonna kick her fucking ass. It's
I
like,
mean,
no, it's a law. It's just let it go. Let it go.
I'm gonna make her unrecognizable. I mean, it's fair.
Oh,
like,
gosh.
how are you supposed to respond in that situation?
I mean, I would flip out at them if I said bed bugs
You
too.
had to argue for 40 minutes.
That's
to
why.
get a refund.
That's why you don't go to any hotel that has less than 4 stars.
You just don't go to any hotel in New Jersey.
I mean, where else are you gonna stay? It's New Jersey.
So I actually don't remember what we did. I think we just went to like another hotel afterwards.
What if that one
And-
had bed bugs?
No, it didn't. We checked everywhere.
Do you guys check for cameras in your hotel rooms?
I do.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But
That's
I mean,
why,
like,
that's why I never ever stay in hotels. It's like if I have a chance to stay with someone, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason why we didn't really care is because we had 2 old people.
It's like if you're really that smart to be like stalking some old people, then it's just like, okay, cool, you really are stupid.
It's like, why do you
No,
want to
our-
see
our-
my
our
nuts?
Our thought,
What are so special about my nuts? They're my
our
nuts.
thought process was just they don't want to see that. They don't want to see naked
I
old
came in
people.
half. Dr. Lockdown said I came in halfway. I have no context for this. We are just talking about crazy stories. We were talking earlier about a dude who killed himself framing his brother for murder and got rid of the gun by attaching a balloon to it. So when
And
he
almost
died,
got away with
the
it.
weapon flew away.
Flew away,
Jesus Christ.
and he almost got away with it.
Wait, what? Ooh, Treebot says, ooh, I got one. So I'm up north with my sister while I'm playing a basketball tournament. We eat at a Chinese place. I go to pay with $100 bill and I try to break
Hey,
it.
Dr. Lockdown is here.
Yeah, that's what I said. I proceed to argue with the guy who doesn't English for 5 minutes until I was like, you know what? I ain't paying. Then he starts chasing me and is like, no, you give me money. So finally said fuck it and threw a 20 at him and left. Dang. A lot of businesses, they will not accept 50s or 100s just because they get so many fakes.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Especially gas stations. Gas stations just don't break 50s or 100s.
And that's why you get a tester pen.
Did
because-
you see the guy who he went to court? He was like a comedian. He went to court, and the way he defended himself was by doing stand-up comedy.
What?
Oh my god.
I know there was did you guys ever see the footage of the guy who like ran over like 6 people with a truck at a parade?
Yes,
the
I know.
videos of
Oh.
him in court, he's like trying to cover his face from the
Wait,
camera with like his big
was it
file
during
boxes.
was it during like a Christmas parade?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the Christmas
that
parade.
was no, guys, that was a city over from me.
Really?
Yeah, that was here in my state.
Yeah, he didn't want to, like, he was trying to cover up his face with like boxes and stuff.
And he was just fighting at every turn. It's like, dude, you're guilty. It's so obvious it was you. He just
bro.
was fighting.
Yeah.
He was
He
not a
was-
happy
He
man.
was mentally deranged.
Like he represented himself, which
Mhm.
basically
That's always
just
a
like
bad
is,
sign,
like-
by the way.
Yeah, I think he ended up getting like 7 life sentences or something.
Oh no, yeah, he's not getting out of jail anymore. I literally remembered that day that happened. I was sitting at home not doing anything, and I heard about it. I'm like, holy shit.
Enjoy your gum plars and pop vinyl Yanny crons, yell. I'll enjoy them.
Something for a sec. Heck yeah.
I wonder
hate
how
this thing.
students.
I
I wonder what
fucking
students
hate
gonna
it.
think of this.
This thing sucks.
Why?
It's just so ugly. Look
That's
at
the
it.
point.
What gets me is it's based off the HasLab one.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has like the same things like the HasLab does
Ooh,
on his legs.
I don't know what I missed. Apparently, the Carnos were not happy with just sand anymore, and so they just said, "Screw it. We better mess.
They're all awful.
We better finagle with.
I
with
wonder-
it. They better be. They
I-
just said we're about to be quirky.
I wonder if anyone actually owns any of those like redeemed NFT Funko Pops.
Someone has to out there.
Someone has to have redeemed one. Like, I
So-
would, maybe if I could figure out what exactly to search, I'd look it up on eBay, and it'd probably be, you'd probably find one
So
selling
I
for like
was-
$400 or some shit.
I was just out in my kitchen having my game on like fast forward because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make money while I'm doing it. Fine. I come back out, and the Carnos, broke out of the cage, ignored every human, instead decided to break into the Brachiosaurus cage, and died doing it.
There was another one who didn't run these people over on purpose. He was hauling a float, and his truck's brakes failed. Is there any way for me to come in and speak? I have a good story to tell, and the comment would not do it justice. Nick, is it alright if I invite him to the server?
I mean, yeah. Let me just get you an invite.
I mean, I know Ganon personally, so.
So
Wanna go,
basically, the Carnos.
You
the
send me the
Carnos
link, I'll
broke
send
out
it
of
to him.
The Carnos just broke out of their cage, went to the Brachiosaurus cage, broke in, tried to fight it, and both died.
Copy link.
Bro, how do you do that? Why do you do that? Do you know how small a Carno is? Yeah, they're quite small. Very small boys.
Alright, and then just join like general or gaming one, and we'll pull you in.
Yeah.
Absolutely would love more people in here to talk.
I
I love
yeah,
just talking and shooting the shit about the dumbest stories in the world.
I just love that. I love the mentality of a Carno. Just I'm gonna fight the big long neck dies.
I still love the one about the elephant that killed the lady and then showed up to her funeral to
And
wreck the
fucked it up
funeral
again.
and fuck it up. Like, it's like that meme where you got the dude with the glasses at the funeral and he's like, I had to show up just to make sure he's dead. I had to show up to my greatest hater's funeral just to make sure he's dead.
Just to make sure he's only 6 feet under.
Yeah.
God, I gotta. So
10
listen,
minutes.
Weebot, I
No,
don't know
no
what
rush.
I'm supposed to do anymore. Like I don't know what to do. The Brachiosaurus just murdered 2 of them. What do I do now?
Wait, so what happened?
So I was out in my kitchen and letting the game play on autoplay,
Mm-hmm.
and in Jurassic World, the game, and I'm out in my kitchen and I come back and the Carnos, 2 Carnos, the Carnotaurus broke out of their cage, broke into the Brachiosaurus cage, and then died.
I mean, sounds like a case closed thing. Just, get the body out.
Yeah. Like, I just,
20.
like, I want to say, why the Brachiosaurus? They traveled halfway across the park, literally halfway across the park, ignored everyone. There's not a single human death. Ignored everyone. Both 2 of them squared up and then died. Not even the Baryonyx was ballsy to do that, but the 2 Carnos are. And they're tiny. Do you know how big a Carno is? They're like the size of just a base Transformer, if not smaller. They're not big at all.
I really wish I could set up my phone to be just the chat, and then I could hang it up on this corkboard right here, instead of turning my head to my computer every time.
Carnos are.
Let's see. Can I just use YouTube Studio as a chat thing?
Tree Boy joined. We just gotta get him in here.
Yeah, he said to give him 10 minutes.
Got it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna. You know what? I think I'm just gonna give the bodies to the Baryonyx. He can have a little. He can have a snack.
Oh, my
No.
Rodimus stream got blocked worldwide.
Why?
No.
Copyright.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bogus.
No, it's not really bogus. It's kind of par for the course.
We about it gets worse.
What?
not only did they break it and die, they gave the Brachiosaurus tuberculosis.
Bro. The Brachiosaurus with tuberculosis.
And now the Brachiosaurus is dead.
Bro.
Isn't that the free game that's on Game Pass?
Yes, yes it is.
That's
So-
hilarious.
Building suicide run.
I wish it would tell me which
They
things
just
were blocked.
suicide ran in having tuberculosis. Basically dying just to give it. What did this Brachiosaurus do to these two?
Yo, to go on the track of Transformers a little bit, I can't believe G1 Omega Supreme's face is literally one little piece that like tabs into the front of a hole and is like friction held.
Yeah.
We on the G1 toy?
No, Andrew Sorahan just posted a picture of its face. The one from I think that's either Planet X. And then the G1 without the face. And it's because you could lift up the face mask, but the little face piece was just a little piece that was held in by a friction pin that was held back, and then you would plug it into that little hole if you go on No Mic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Can't believe that. That's insane.
Yeah, the only thing holding it in is the lip of the nose attaching to like the little port.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hey, also, could you send me the file for the Mask of Power? And because my buddy has a resin printer, and he said if I want anything resin printed, just to let him know.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
My God. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I'm gonna have to
Everything
find
in
this
my
link.
park is dying from tuberculosis. No. I can't heal them fast.
Dude, no one knows what you're talking about. You keep mentioning these things and people don't know what you're talking about.
Sam Bloom has joined us.
Among Us,
Who?
okay. Among Us.
I'm sorry. Sam Bloom, Amogus. Amogus.
Okay. Bionicle. Bonkel?
Y'all eat those, I can't remember the name.
Mask of Ultimate Power.
Bro, y'all ever eat Klondike bars?
Yeah, of
Veggie
course.
Stories, Boob the Tomate. Sam. Daredevil Bug. Is it Sam? Is that you? Is that my boy Sam? That's my boy Sam. That is my fucking boy Sam. I didn't realize it at first, but then he started saying all the meme shit, and I realized. Veggie Stories.
Veggie Stories was a horrific retelling of World War II.
So Sam does like Blender stuff. He used to do VFX for Johnny Flash. If you ever seen the video where they got Waspinator in Fall Cybertron, that was his work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He sent me a render recently, and it was the VeggieTales characters, and he was just putting like random images on this like screen behind them.
God.
Just memeing about it.
VeggieTales is a horrific story of World War II. What?
I still can't believe VeggieTales was like the first CG show.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was like the first like fully 3D animated television show.
The outdated Beast Wars?
Yep, Beast Wars came after it. Because it was VeggieTales, and then it was Reboot, and then after Reboot it was Beast Wars. Whoa, a life-size Tahu Kanoe mask?
Oh,
That's
Show me.
sick.
show me, please.
Never.
No. You wouldn't dare.
I want to print this.
Man. What do y'all think of that Cheetor design? I didn't get y'all's opinion on it.
The Rise of the Beast one? I think it looks good.
Honestly, that design isn't bad. I think that one can pass for like movie style.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
that is so-
So this is going to be a very hot take. I don't know if a lot of people share this. This is probably my favorite Cheetor design.
My favorite Cheetor design still gotta probably be Transmetal. Transmetal 1.
Transmetal one's good.
Like the
I
way
like
his claws would come together and he like fires. Like I always thought that was cool.
I think both Transmetal 1 and 2 are good. I don't know. Base Beast Wars Cheetor is fine.
Yeah. Did you see the art I retweeted? The person who made their own custom Cheetor and like the gut gun comes out of his like chest and the guts like the guts are still connected to
Yes.
the gun to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said his Cheetor is kind of like Bumblebee where he's silent and he only speaks and chirps. And now I really want to see that. It's amazing. It's like a mix between Beast Machines and Transmetal 2 with OG. I don't know if I would say there's any OG. There's barely any OG in there.
I think it's a mixture between Beast Machines and Transmetal. That's how I see it. I think it's good. I like it. I like it a lot.
I can't remember which Mask of Ultimate Power I downloaded. Because there's like 2 different models.
I don't know. What's your opinion on Scourge? I don't like Scourge. I don't like him. I don't know.
I think the movie design looks cool. I don't think the toy looks cool. I think the toy is very flawed.
Him in like how he looks in the movie, that looks good. I don't know what it is about the artwork or the toy that they made. It just doesn't look right compared to how he is in the film.
His neck. He looks like that meme of the dude, the one dude with the really thick neck. Like he looks like that guy. And from what I've heard, his neck piece is made of like that softer, like rubberier plastic that his claws and like his sword are made of. So it pops off all the time.
I mean, like just the design of the neck, like how we always saw in the trailer, it looks fine. But like how it looks in the art, it looks like a chainmail, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, I can't pull this up on my phone. It's being a jerk. Let me go to... The link was in No Mic like several days ago, but we know how No Mic works, so. My profile, my downloads.
Wow.
Wowee-wah.
Wow.
Wowee-wah. I'm going to go to America.
Yeah.
It's saying the channel. Yeah. The channel is full. You have to get into another chat, and then we'll pull you in. Like, go into Gaming 1, and we'll pull you in.
Yep. Oh, I'll pull him in. Oh, never mind, he's here. Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Oh no, my eyes.
So what is the story? What's the stitch?
Okay, I gotta. Okay. So. Where I
Oh,
live,
look at the comment in chat really quickly by Sam. I don't think we should post that.
What was it?
What? Who is Pablo Jack?
Huh?
I'm
I'm
hiding
looking
that
at
one. I
you.
don't think I can. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know about that.
Who? What?
Nothing, it was-
Sam
it was-
said something kind of offensive.
Yeah, so we'll read it, but we're gonna
ignore
hide
that one.
it. Yeah.
Oh, my favorite song.
Good comments.
I'm listening to Discreet Through Evidence by Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay. back
Weebot,
to
do you
the-
want like a playlist of just like a bunch of lo-fi stuff?
I would absolutely love that. If you have a playlist of like good lo-fi bops that won't get me copyright struck, I would
I don't know if
absolutely
there's
enjoy that.
you want to
Dude,
look.
I
See
had
if there
no
was a version,
idea.
but it definitely has a lo-fi pops if you want to listen to it.
I had no idea that YouTube Shorts could get copyright claimed until I put that Soundwave one up.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful with like copyright stuff.
Yeah,
So
or
like,
else they'll
I'm not getting
or-
strikes. It's just giving me claims, which I mean I'm fine with because I'm not a partner yet.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's just the thing is like if all of your
I-
videos get claimed and then you do get partnered, all those previous videos you can't make future revenue on.
Right. Yeah. right.
Well,
really,
you wanna see
really
something insane?
quickly,
I actually
really
have
quickly.
gotten copyright striked twice.
Here, hold on, guys. Before anything, Sam, for the piece count on this, there's no piece count. You usually just get a bunch of different runners with a bunch of pieces, because some pieces are compatible with this kit and some aren't. So they can't give you like a real piece count. They kind of just give you a picture of what every piece you're supposed to get in the instructions at the beginning. Weebot, if you would move your instruction manual to around like the first page where it shows all the runners and show that to the camera.
Oh, this.
Yeah,
Well, maybe. I don't know. Some
This
kits
this
show-
page shows all the runners.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, so that
Parts list.
yeah, so it kind of just shows you the part list of what you're gonna get, but that's really about it.
So I actually I had a video get copyright, two videos get copyright striked. All
I
right.
have had. Let's see.
I had
Uh,
so I'm trying to remember. Basically, Rooster. I reacted to the first full season of Ruby in one live stream, and then I did half of season
At
2.
least 3.
And what happened? What happened was, I guess like a year later, Rooster Teeth made a thing where you can't upload videos of Ruby any of their content anymore. Can't do it because it's all put on their website. They don't upload on YouTube.
Go 90.
And because of that, I didn't know, so they copyright striked both videos. Or both live
Oh fuck! So you got 2 strikes.
immediately because they updated their rules on what they want for videos after I did, like a year after I did it, after I did it.
That's tough.
Yep. And like I said, it was just like me. It was me reacting to like the first full season of Ruby. Many people did it beforehand. I reacted to the second half of the second season, or first half of the second season, and then, like I said, like a year later, both live streams got copyright striked.
Go for
And then
3
they
strokes.
And then they copyright claimed the Genlock live stream.
Sam, what are you on?
What's happening?
He's just saying random shit in the chat.
Go for
Go
3
for
strokes.
3 strokes. Strikes. Sorry. Talk.
I don't know. But no, I have 8 strikes currently, or
How
8
did-
claims.
Ah.
One of them is absolutely like silly because I was making fun of the fact that Studio Series Braun looks like a miner, and I made the song "Big John" by Jimmy Dean. I made that joke, and yeah, I guess YouTube didn't like that. But
Have
Jimmy
you,
Dean's been dead for years, so
Have you appealed it?
yeah, I did.
Now you gotta wait a month.
Yep. And then the song "Happy Go Lively," which is the I'm sure if you've seen the Squidville episode of SpongeBob, you'd be familiar with. A lot of the SpongeBob stuff's royalty free.
Is it the one that's like?
Yeah, that's what I used in my. No, it's the.
You know what?
It's
Fuck
like
it.
the one-
Fuck it. We're playing SpongeBob music.
It's like the one that makes you think of a supermarket.
Here.
So I don't know if you saw my call out video of Chefatron, but yeah, I used it in that, and I got claimed. Surprisingly, that video did not do too bad.
Here you go, Weebot. There's a new DMs the playlist, by the way.
Ooh.
You gotta look through it, see what's copyrighted and what's not. I don't. It's like a playlist full of a bunch of lo-fi stuff.
Rolling down the street in my Katamari. Yeah, I love that song.
So, initial thoughts of Earthspark Bumblebee. I like it. It's very solid. It feels very solid in my hands. Only thing I find weird is the arms. The way the shoulders are. That's so odd.
You know what? I need your opinion on this, guys. Should I
will
make a
choose
coffee
this.
review channel?
Today not a good day for me, brain hurted. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm hard to hear about that.
Feel better, Sam.
Hey, bro, go take yourself some omega-3s and then go to sleep early.
Should I make a coffee review channel?
Ooh, there's
you
this
gonna
one
go read
guy. There's
Starbucks?
this one guy I know who does. He's very technical about coffee, and he talks about like specific grinders, specific blends, and what. Like he's super sciencey about coffee. I've never seen
So-
someone go full chemistry, like chemist mode about coffee.
Easily, my favorite coffee brand is Top of the Morning. I don't know what jacked up the guy did to his coffee, but my god.
Great Googa Mooga.
Mine has always
Drop
been.
the people.
Is it Talbert? Is it Talbert? Is that what it is? The red.
Drop the people
Uh,
who you were with. I will check them out if want. Check what out?
You mean the red like bin with the black lid?
Yeah.
Where did I put that piece?
That's
I
alright.
just had
I got
a
like a.
E19.
It's okay. I mean, like it's a standard
E19.
coffee.
Oh, this
Pretty
piece.
standard. I mean, I'm not too crazy with my coffee, man.
I think we need to upgrade to a Keurig. Trust
I do
me,
like Keurig.
Keurig is very good.
Oh.
So my morning coffee is some just straight black coffee, and then for creamers and all that, just the standard Dunkin' Donuts creamer. Maybe add like a little bit of sugar in there if you want to get a little spicy, and it's very good.
Is Andrew just in the lounge all by himself?
There's one there.
Because, well, the reason why I think it's good is because the Keurig makes it like extremely hot. So when you add the right amount of creamer, it kind of cools it off a lot more. So like it's still hot, but it's not gonna sear your tongue. And the sugar adds that sweetness to it, to where you don't really taste the black coffee a whole lot. It's a lot sweeter, but you still get the effects of it. It's very good.
Boopity, when you get the chance, could you drop a link of your channel into the chat? Into the YouTube chat?
Why?
Sam wants to check out your channel.
Does he want mine food?
Yeah, Gannon, drop yours too.
The
Okay.
last video I made was
I was gonna
5
ask-
years ago.
Are there people in our other Discord, in Zach's Discord? Are there people in there that are Canadian? And I just didn't realize.
Maybe?
Canadian?
I'm
Are
not,
they
I'm
Canadians?
not sure.
Because
just-
Greg went to TFCon in Toronto, right?
Yeah, but that's because he lives close to Canada.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if he had added people he met there. That was why I was
I know he knows.
regarding to.
I know he knows Sam TFI, and like he's Canadian, and that friend group is somewhat Canadian, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Is this the Toy Guys Discord that we're in, or are you just using
Yeah.
it as a logo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was so lost as to what was going on. I really need to get in touch with him. I talk to him on Twitter sometimes, but
He usually goes to bed around midnight, so he does other stuff.
Yeah,
now
he's
he
probably-
is Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He me and
He's
him
one
were
of
sorting
those-
out a thing about a package. So like I was sending him Year the Snake Omega Supreme, and he was sending me a box full of figures. And
Oh my lord!
yeah, and apparently he had to pay like $68 on Canadian customs.
Oh, I don't even want to know, like, what it would be to ship a Titan from there. Because like he's been saying like because like I'll speak to him on Twitter from time to time, like in the comments. He's been saying that the Titans had showed up at a very convenient time for me, and I was like, hey, I might have to have you ship it down for me.
Oh no 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 no
No, like,
no no
that,
no
that's
no no
gonna be
no
hell. I was
no
like,
no
no.
no. You would be paying like $50, maybe $100 just to get it
Oh
shipped.
my.
Yeah. Canadian customs is ridiculous.
Yeah,
It
they
cost
still
when
go
I was
through it.
shipping the Omega Supreme to him. The shipping label was like $42
Where am I dropping the channel?
in the live chat.
Okay. I have two
Just got
different
busted
YouTube
at work
channels,
for
one
watching
for
your
uploading, one for just watching content.
Sam got busted at work for watching the stream.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Be on third shift?
I don't know.
There you go, Sam.
I guess he
You
is.
can enjoy that.
Let me go ahead and get my channel up real quick and
I
post my link.
like I said, I have the YouTube channel I watch stuff on was something I used to upload on, but it's super cringy. And there's like videos from 5 years ago of like me as a little teeter totter. So I'm like,
Teeter totter.
I abandoned it and was never want to upload it again. So I made a new one where I can upload stuff.
There's mine.
So yeah, all I ask is just like I gotta delete all the videos. How do I purge just like everything on this channel? How do I do that? Can I
You
do
can
that?
literally in the YouTube studio. You can like there's a little checkbox at the top, and then you just hit delete.
Yeah, Jason, I didn't realize till late because I've been with my time lapses and my videos. Didn't realize till late that I didn't put music over the Starscream one. So I really need to go.
I can just like purge all videos.
I think you can.
All right, I'll just do that then.
Are you still editing all your videos on your phone?
Who?
Yes, but as of the next one, once I'm finished filming the next one, I'm going to start dumping it onto the computer. I now found out how I can do it. So,
What program are you using?
Power Director, just the same I was using on my phone. There's a more expansive version on the browser, or the computer that I've downloaded.
Oh my god! I just checked how many stuff I have. I have 4 copyright claims, 2 copyright strikes.
Oof.
Yeah, I have 8 claims. I don't have any strikes.
I have so many claims. It's not even. I can't even count.
I don't even know how I get a strike. That's what I'm still trying to figure out.
If you want to know,
I got a community guideline strike on my second channel like years ago because I made a 9/11 joke.
Oh my god.
Look, all I did was upload an out of context clip from the cartoon Breadwinners.
That's Susan. That is Susan for you right there. That is
Like,
all her.
No, the Nickelodeon show
her.
Breadwinners. There's a point where they're like, oh, we're gotta be late on our delivery, and they're like flying a truck through a city, and they fly it through several buildings.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a moment where it's like, we gotta watch out for that building, and he goes, that's not a building, that's a shortcut, and they go right through it.
Literally has some just hidden gems in it.
I was like at my cousin's house.
Easily.
I was at my cousin's house and we were watching Nickelodeon and I saw that and my jaw fucking dropped. I was like, oh my god, it has to be made like right before they hit the building. Just cut to a clip from the attacks. And that's what I did and I got a community guideline strike for it.
Dude,
I had a really weird story that I forgot to tell you. So I was sitting in my room a couple of days ago, just like, minding my own business, and I heard a bunch of cop cars. I'm like, oh, that's okay, just a bunch of, it's probably just an emergency call. And I look outside because I like watching them fly by. Next thing you know, I see a fucking pickup truck going like 100 down the road, and then I just see 12 cop cars, one after the other, flying behind it. I'm like, oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't it great to see like a car chase? Just
This dude turned off all his lights and was just flying. And then I just saw one after the other. I swear I counted like 12 cops. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I counted Is that 8? No, that's 10, 11. Oh, wait, there's more.
That's like the video, if you've ever seen the one where it's
Oh.
the truck and it's flying down and like it's one of its back tires are missing, so it's just sparks against the road, and he's just flying, and then like a minute later, like 20 cop cars come blazing after him.
So there is one video I will share with you. Okay. One, and the title is called. I think I know what this is. It's just called the face.
What?
What?
Oh no! I think I know what this is. I made like a really corny video. Hold on, I'm gonna send this to you.
After
The
this, I gotta tell you
face,
about this one
face.
other crazy video I found
Here
on
you go.
YouTube.
If you can stream it real quick, please do.
I'm worried. I really don't. I don't.
It's nothing bad.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely
I
scared.
was like 10. This video came out 5 years ago.
Oh God, what is this?
Bro, stream it. So we can all watch.
Okay.
This is the only piece of lost media you all will ever get of me.
Okay, display capture.
Oh no.
Do you not have rights? Do you not have rights?
Where? Why is it not? Hold on. Properties.
Wait, where are you streaming this on?
Yes. Through my OBS.
Oh, wait, you can't just stream it through Discord?
I'm just streaming through OBS.
Oh.
The whole world's about to see this.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
Face, ma.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I like how
I'll
you're.
show you in the face.
I like how you broke off the
face.
dreads off your crowbar.
Yeah.
Mine was a the arms missing. Why is the arm missing? This is so bad. Bro, your carpet is fucked.
Why does he look
This
like
is
he's cracked out, bro?
incomprehensible.
Why
That's
does the crowbar look so cracked
sure
out? It's
this
like
is where we're
he's
supposed to
Courtney
be
Love on the
going?
ground in a
Oh,
hotel
please.
room.
Because Prime shot him in
Did
the
you just make a
face.
Courtney Love reference?
Sure, this
Right
is
before
supposed
she
to-
shot Kurtz.
This is what it's supposed to be. All right.
What is that? What is
In the-
what is up with Megatron's face?
Oh,
Is that that depth charge guy?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bull?
why is Depth Charge's head on Megatron's body?
He lost
Oh my God,
Megatron's head,
God.
and
That
I
looks
couldn't,
horrible.
and I needed a replacement for it, and that was the replacement.
Whatever fits, I guess.
Hey,
What
at
is-
least your shockwave's still complete, right?
That's a
Yeah,
dive. That's a terrible
He's holding the gun wrong though.
Why does he have a
Everything is
dive
wrong
head?
about this.
This is close.
Boom.
I love it just ends. That was actually the worst shit I've ever seen.
Like, first, bro.
That is the worst shit I have ever seen in my life. That was horrible.
So, I have worse.
Oh my god. But when you're mentioning about like the crazy videos, this reminds me of this one I saw one time. I found the link on like Reddit, and it had like
I forgot I used to be bald.
I had the link was on like Reddit, and the post had like no likes, and it was this dude, and he's like filming himself in his house, or like a house. The place was completely empty, and apparently there's like this dude dressed as a clown hiding in the house, and he's filming from like a first person perspective, and he's holding a gun, and it's like center camera, like it's Doom. And he's like, bro, come out, I'm not playing, I got 14 in this chamber. And every time he goes up to a door to open it, the like build up to the Pirates of the Caribbean theme starts playing. So he's like reaching for the door and it's going dun 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 dun. He opens up and it stops. It's like okay. Dun 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 dun. Stops. And then he opens up a door and he's like I had this all on camera. And then bam, closet door opens. This dude dressed as a horrible clown with a machete starts chasing after me. He's like, yo, and he shoots him and runs. And the video ends. And it's like the Pirates of the Caribbean theme is playing perfectly with it. It's one of the wildest videos I've ever seen, and I can't believe it was on YouTube.
I have a video called Transformers Ascensions Epidode 1.
Epidode.
Epidode 1. And then I just have a video called The Talk.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
I want
It's
to
using
know.
it's using your Transformers figures to like talk about the birds and the bees.
I don't know. I don't remember this one. I'm sending this to you again.
I'm not watching
See,
it.
when
I've already watched
Bumblebee
one
releases
travesty. I
the
can't
man-
subject these people to more.
See, when Bumblebee decides to finally lubricate the man.
No.
Right?
Okay. We're almost done with this kid, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say I have not built a Gunpla in so long. I need to build another one because I've got the master grade.
Oh my god! Why is there a Ratatouille? Why? What? So apparently in one of the in the Epidode 1 of Ascensions, a 6-shot grabs a Ratatouille, like the case of the movie, and just throws it at Rook.
I have so many questions.
He
I have-
throws it. What?
I have a weird like memory connection with Ratatouille. I used to own it on DVD, and the box was scratch and sniff, and so when you scratched it and sniffed it, it would smell like stinky cheese.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah. And the thing is like when I was a kid, I used to carry around this portable DVD player and like all my DVDs. Well, I kept them all in the little boxes, and it would like rub around with the other boxes in the case. So like my Ratatouille case, my Wally case, my Milo and Otis case, all my DVDs smelled like stinky cheese.
Spiky, just Spiky. Literally search up Weebot the robot. It's literally that.
Is he trying to find my channel?
Yeah.
You know, Weebot, what you could do is just show it on the Discord. Don't even have them show like the travesty on YouTube. I want to rewatch all these so goddamn bad now because they're so bad. They're so actually bad. They're horrible.
This is kind of cool. The gun clips into the.
I'm gonna go through all these tonight now.
Hey yo, this is SpongeBob?
Wait,
This is bumping.
what?
This smooth jazz.
What are you?
Spiky found it. I love it.
Guys, his chat found it.
Found it. Oh my god.
That sounded a lot like him for a second.
what I did?
The voice you just did kind of sounded like
wonder.
Spiky.
What is we need recruits?
And this one.
What the fuck?
I really need to get more like smaller, cheaper kits, just so I
Oh
can
my
do
God.
quick like
So-
3-hour-long streams.
Get some entry grades.
Some entry grades,
So-
or I just want to get like some weird stuff. Like I
Right.
saw this one kit, and it was like this little mech, but it was for walnuts. Like it was,
So
you could
I'm
get a
gonna-
walnut and put it in and make the walnut look like it was piloting a mech.
So I'm gonna
What
tell
the hell? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I need to start building mine again. I have the real grade wing 0 waiting for me.
So I'm gonna tell
Like
a sad
full frame and
story.
everything.
I'm gonna tell a sad story. Here we go. Because I just remembered the reason why all these videos were created. So back in 2017, my great grandfather was slowly dying, we'll put it, And I told him like, "Hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna become like this big voice
You said
actor
to
when
your
I grow up."
great grandfather, "Ayo,
no,
bro."
no, it's not. No.
Archibald with Wiki. Is that what you're telling
I
me?
told him in the age of like however old I was back in 2017. Hey, I basically told him before this is even before he was like affected by this. It was like, hey, I want to become like a big voice actor when I grow up. And I was like, oh really? Okay, prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it. And so when I learned he was dying, I was on this like big rush to get all these videos and see if I could get popular, see if I could do it. And then I was like, this is boring. And so I stopped.
And then he died.
And yes, then he died.
Then he died.
What is this?
He
piece
died.
do?
He died an hour
Did he-
after my
Did
birthday.
he also die of tuberculosis?
Did he
No, he did
really?
not. Yeah,
That's tough.
my birthday is in between two deaths. I have 3 deaths. My grandfather died the day before. So did my grandmother, and now my great grandfather died literally at 1 a.m. the day after.
Jeez, man.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah.
That's
My day
like
is-
that's to the point where it's no longer like, haha, what a coincidence. It's like, no, this is a reoccurring thing. People die on my birthday. And you just can't have an enjoyable birthday because you're at the constant worry that like one of your close family members is gonna pass away. It's like, happy
Well,
birthday!
you
What's so
feel
fucking happy
stronger.
about it? One of you is gonna die.
Do you feel any stronger around your birthday?
and this is the funniest part about it. It's always 2 years after. So
Is there like a buff?
So it's to the
Is there like
point
a
you
buffer
can
on your
predict when the next death is going to be, you just don't know who.
Because my great grandfather died in 2017, my grandfather died in 2019, then my grandmother died in 2021, which means this year, we
Oh! I know where this piece goes.
which means this year we gotta keep our eyes peeled. Who's next?
Why is this funny? That's not funny, that's sad. That's like a butterfly effect type shit.
Scary, bro.
That's scary. That's like God's sick joke on you.
Like I said, is there like a death buff from your birthday or what?
I don't know, because it's like the way they all die. Two of them just like stopped, and then the other. So okay, here we go. We're gonna go into no longer comical mode. So, my great grandfather got an ear infection, which allowed 9 different diseases to enter his body at the same time, and
They saw his body as a green light and they just gunned for it.
Exactly.
It's like that Vine where like the guy drops food on the floor and all the bacteria is like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Go, 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 go!
This is the most tragic part about it. He refused to go to the hospital because me and him planned on watching The Last Night in theaters.
Oh.
And the day we were going to go, he had a stroke on the couch.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you.
He may have lucked out.
He may have made that decision in prophecy.
God may have told him, like, if you go to this movie, you're gonna die. So I'm just gonna do it
You'll
for
die
you.
anyway. Well, let's die early. Let's get the pre-order out.
His body said, I
then I
really don't want to go see this stupid fucking Transformers movie.
Like, all continuity in a already alright franchise.
And
Literally
then
just
my
Already
great grandfather
stretching.
died because he was in the washroom. He was in a nursing home, and for some reason, none of the nurses followed him down there, like down the stairs. So he got down there, and was like, he washing the clothes, but he spilled some bleach on the floor, so he tripped and cracked his head on the washing machine, and no one went down there for an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
And he died.
Yep.
Shit.
And then that was the day before.
Wow.
Yep. And then my great grandmother just passed away.
Ugh. Okay, I am going to super glue some things.
So my birthday is like a trap. No one gets to live on it.
Bro, I'm not hanging out with you on your birthday. I'm sorry. I'll mail you a gift. I'll mail you a card or something, but I ain't hanging out with you on your birthday.
Yo,
Jason?
Weebot.
Yeah.
We can't call people by his first name. He likes to keep it
Oh.
discreet.
Ah, piss.
Sorry,
Yeah.
homie.
So I have to.
I
Can I just refer to you by your name, or do you want me to refer to you by Treebot?
You can call me either or. I have said my name in videos. It's okay.
I will call
Okay.
you Moss Man.
You can
Okay.
call me that too, I guess.
You can call me a 2. I won't like it, but
Weebot.
what?
TFCon, you and I gonna smoke the Zaza?
Why are you saying that here?
What?
Well, you don't. Nobody knows what that means. It could be like a catchphrase.
Everyone knows what that means.
Everyone knows.
Everyone,
Okay.
everyone who is like in the know knows what that means.
Exactly.
I will make sure that no one knows.
I'm gonna guess yes, you are.
You ask that all the time. You know the
Well,
answer.
I'm just making sure, man, because I'm really excited to like hang out with
Listen,
you.
man,
all the
you better
boys.
pack if I'm going. You know, we're hitting the middle.
Okay, now
Be underage for everything.
Now, I need to two things, Weebot. First off, I'm still trying to come to terms that I'm the youngest one in the group.
Yeah, you're also the tallest
you?
one in the group.
Yeah, that's also the weirdest thing ever. Like, you guys are all like 23 and 25 and 27 and shit, and here I am just now turning 20. I'm like,
Imagine just turning 20.
I thought you were like 17 or 18 when we went to Baltimore.
When we first met, I was still 18, and I was a month away from turning 19.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was
Years,
almost
they fly
19
by.
when I. Yeah,
Well,
I know.
Congrats,
And
you're no
then-
longer the youngest.
The next thing I was gonna bring up is I wanted to talk conventions with you to see what's going on soon, because I would really like to meet you guys again for another convention.
So right now, the only convention I'm planning is TFCon Toronto.
Yeah.
That's the only one. That's the only one I'm like working
I'm
to
trying
afford to
get
do.
people to-
After that, I have no clue because I'm probably going to be completely flat broke.
I'm trying to get people to talk my folks into like letting me like go to Canada, even though I hate Canada. But
I've never left the country, and I might.
It's a lot of money.
I might-
Like we've calculated, to fly there with 2 people would take about $1,000 round trip, but to drive
Whoa.
there with more than 2 people would be $500 round trip.
well,
Well, how
thing
far
is-
away are you?
What?
it is the same distance to Baltimore that I drove from here that it is to get to Toronto.
Yeah, then that's doable.
Yeah, that's doable. The only problem is transport. I'm just afraid that I'm going to spend on a haul as much as I would, because you probably don't know how much I spent at TFCon and BotCon. I spent $3,000 total between the 2 trips.
Wait,
Damn.
Tree Boy, did you go to this BotCon this last year?
Yes, I did. I was actually a guest.
Funny enough, the guy who runs BotCon now is a personal friend of mine.
Is this still
Well,
Pete Sinclair?
Yeah, it's Pete now. It's
No, it's
Pete.
not.
still.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, he was in on the design for wait, you mean Agabus?
Yeah,
The
Agabus.
people?
Agabus is. I know the owners of Agabus, and they're close.
Oh,
friends.
okay. They're family, right? It's a family-owned thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, because I met them in the hallway, and they were really nice people.
Oh yeah, the Hanny and his wife are super, super great
Yeah,
people.
I met him and his wife are such nice people. I met them both. They were basically the part that topped off my haul was I bought a third-party night beat off of them, which I still need to review, but it has a gimpy arm due to a factory error.
The fans
The
hub
arm,
one?
Yeah, I had a problem with the arm on mine.
Well, no, just know that I know them personally, and they're probably my favorite people. Their shop is a 2 minute, like a 5 minute drive from where I live, and dude, the amount of like work that he put into that was incredible. Like I
Oh,
keep
yeah.
telling him, he said he was worried about the show flopping, and he said it was so successful. I'm like, dude, everybody I talked to that said that went to PodCon said it was a great time.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it was
So I don't.
absolutely fantastic.
I don't know how much it's gonna be for me to go up there since like I'm literally right next to Canada.
See, I had a absolute balls to the wall time at TFCon. BotCon came close to that. Like I met so many people that I knew from YouTube and stuff, and I met so many people I already knew. Like my realm of collectors people I met at BotCon were all back there, and they all remembered who I was. So I had people I knew. Plus, my boys at Transformerland showed up, and I hung out with them for most of the trip. And then they
Yeah,
basically.
I still haven't gone to a convention, though. If I do, I'm good. I'm definitely bringing the Optimus Prime helmet.
The current plan is right now to go to MetroCon in July. That's for sure probably going to happen.
I go to a couple conventions around this area that are close, but they haven't really been the best lately, so I've just kind of skipped out on it, and also like money's been tight. TFCon Toronto, I think my budget's probably gonna be like maybe $200. Like I'm going real low.
I'm gonna be bringing like $1,000 with me.
It's gonna be real low. Like I'm just gonna focus on getting there, having a good time, maybe picking up one nice thing, like maybe a big third party thing or a couple little like used old figures, and then just chill and hang out with everybody. That's really all it is.
Maybe I'll buy you something.
I would love that.
Yeah,
that would be very
I
nice.
would really
Thank you.
love to come to Toronto if I could, because I really want to see you guys again. I miss you and Greg so much.
It was a really good time.
It was such a good time, especially the party hunts. That was like the best part.
Oh, that after party was so fun.
I'm gonna be honest. I still like. If I'm going to one of these conventions, I'm probably not gonna be able to bring much. So I'm just gonna be there. I'm just gonna be there to hang out.
And that's all that's really all we ask is like, dude, just come hang out. Like,
I'll come hang out.
Okay, I have to go to bed. I'll see you guys later.
All right, night,
All
Nick.
right.
Night, guys.
I will probably end this stream soon once I get these last stickers on.
Yeah.
But I'm still chill.
That's my plan. If I can head up to the convention, because like I said, I'm still underage, sadly.
I just loved when Greg got that G2 breakdown from Classics.
Oh yeah.
Classic Sideswipe. Dude, like so many people came by and went, "Yo, you have that?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a BotCon figure that was pretty widely released. I'm surprised people were like freaking out about it, but good on
I
them.
can't remember what people were freaking out on me for. I can't even remember what I bought specifically from there because I wasn't doing YouTube yet, so I didn't document my haul. I'm pretty sure though, if I remember correctly,
You got a lot of NPM stuff.
Oh yeah, I got the whole. I think I got almost the full run because the only one I had to get when I got back was Optimus and Ratchet. Everything else I bought there. But if I remember right, I got something sealed and some. Oh, I know what it was. I got that Hasbro Soundwave.
Which one?
The Hasbro Masterpiece Soundwave that has all the cassettes except for Rat Bat.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Bunch of my now bigger YouTube friends like Patriot Prime and Rob's Prime, they're all coming. I was like, how did you get that? I was like, there's a guy across the room from me. Cause like, I remember I almost like fell weak at the knees when we walked in that room. Cause it was right across the room from my hotel. Cause I dropped off the mini haul I just got and we went in that room and it was like right there. It's like, you want it? I was like, yeah, I'll give you $250 for it.
So how is it for you guys for content creation? Because I've been kind of struggling with it a lot.
I mean, I haven't been focusing a lot on it because I've been focusing on my degree, but
yeah,
mostly it's just
What's
been
your
these
major?
streams. Mechanical engineering.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's
'Cause,
very
I
it's
think-
very tough right now. I mean, I'm taking digital circuits, instrumentation and controls, occupational safety, and I have an instrumentation and controls lab, and then I also have thermodynamics, which thermodynamics is a bitch.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I'm able to
remember.
get like 2 videos out a week currently. I haven't made one yet this week, but I'm going to try to get one out Friday and Saturday. Because
Not thermodynamics.
I've been focusing with basketball and my degree myself.
Not
I'm
thermodynamics.
trying to-
What?
So the
Guess
the
what?
channel that I
can't remember, dude.
abandoned when I was doing those Ruby reviews, I got like 400, 500 views each live stream, and I only had like 30 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm very close to hitting my 100 mark, and that's what I've definitely like
I'm
been
actually-
wanting.
I've been like chasing 1,000 for the past 5 years.
I'm actually really proud because I on my other account where I'm just gonna do like normal reviews. I uploaded like a Siege Blue Streak review and got like 33 views out of nowhere. Got 5 subscribers from it.
Hey, 5 subs from 33 views is pretty good. That's a
Yeah,
good
pretty good.
ratio.
It was the first video on the channel ever.
See, that's when you're like, okay, fuck, we got to get more out right now. Because that means the
Right.
algorithm caught you.
No, I
you
only
caught an
uploaded, like,
algorithmic wave, and it's like, okay, you
I
need to
caught
do another one.
2 other videos, and then that was it.
Dang.
Yeah, and I restarted my tree block or bridge recently with the Scattershot video, and it did really well.
Those are your
So
shorts
I'm
reviews,
probably gonna-
right?
Yeah. I'm gonna really start doing those with like more scout class and some like deluxes that really don't have a lot going on, you know. So like one that I definitely do would be like I do like classics Rodimus or something like that, but or I like maybe an incomplete figure that doesn't have any weapons that I got or something like that. Like my movie Wreckage would be one that I got from BotCon. It was just him, no blades. That'd be one I do. I'm thinking I've had another review I've been writing for a script because I do script some of my jokes, you know.
Yeah.
When I crack wise or make a smart ass comment, it's usually scripted.
Well, I mean,
early,
that's
but-
actually how you get like some of the better jokes.
And that's usually how like a review comes up. I'll look at a figure and I'll think, well, shit, that reminds me a lot of this. And then I'll laugh about it for about 2 minutes and then I'll be like, okay, I can do a review of that. That's how Drift came up when I did my Drift review, because I just thought of a bunch of Tokyo Drift jokes and Initial D jokes.
I was writing like a is it from the Classics Drift mold? I think I was also doing the same thing. But then I was like, oh, that's too cliche, and I couldn't come up with anything beyond that, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do that one. But...
I used
Yeah,
to.
I just made a bunch of like really like lame jokes. Like the whole point of the jokes was they were lame. That was why I made them.
There
But,
was I think I got like a while ago. Someone reached out to me. He was doing a fucking the stop motion series. I don't know why he reached out to me like, hey, Ayo, you want to like write a script for it? Because I was like asking and Lazy Eyebrow server at the time, hey, you know, like I'd be down to write for stuff. I forget his name. He had like a Gundam profile picture. I think his name was like Nate. And I joined, and he was like, listen, I need you to come up with some of the lines, like some of the dialogue, but specifically, I need jokes.
So wait, this man's trying to get you to be his ghostwriter for free?
Yes.
Bruh.
And so, Weebot, as you know, some of my jokes are a bit out there.
A lot of your out there is a stretch.
And a bit sometimes can be a bit insensitive.
Oh, I'm
Some
all
of-
for it.
Some of your jokes violate laws.
Oh, as long as public ear is not in earshot, I am totally
Well-
down for insensitive.
Well,
It depends on how you word it.
he
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
tell me what kind of jokes he wanted. So I thought in my head, oh, I can just do whatever the fuck.
I found the more indirect and more vaguely suggestive the horrible joke is, the funnier it is.
Right. Yeah. See,
The more-
I'm gonna just like.
The more you're able to word it in a way that a child will never get what you're saying, the funnier it is.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched my RID Magnus review recently, but I made one about saying like I would have got this figure back in 01, but I was still busy swimming around. And then I paused and I was like, if you are under 13 and don't know what that means and have to ask your parents, you guys don't need to be watching my videos.
See, you don't even need to say that. You don't even need to say that.
I
You just need to do like a little winky wink to the camera or whatever or something, you know?
So
It's like,
the story was something to do with the I forget. There was like a construction tower from Earthrise. It was like an armor. He was one of the armor guys.
Oh, Ironworks.
Yes, Ironworks. He was supposed to be like one of the main characters, if not like the main character, I think. And I was thinking like, what could I do? What could I say to for Ironworks? What kind of like reconstruct joke could I make? And I was like, oh my god, wait, I have one. And this was because the guy who I was writing for was in the community, if you know what I mean, that community.
I'm lost here.
I'm a
I
little
need
lost
some
as
help.
well.
He was part of the trans community, and I was like, okay, I have one, and I didn't think about it, and it was something like, I bet you had to reconstruct yourself because no one fucking loved you, and it was.
Oh god! Oh god!
Damn.
Holy shit. You had to reconstruct yourself because you had daddy issues. or something like that.
God,
It's like,
no.
oh god. That's tough.
Oh
Something
Dude,
like
that is-
that. It was something like
is-
that, and I got blocked.
Yeah, probably rightfully so. Probably rightfully so.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
listen, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't know. I mean, you knew, but you didn't really realize.
God
I mean, it's okay.
damn.
And
I'm that. Wow.
Oh man,
Boopy, that's
dude.
bad. That's really bad. That's horrible.
I know it's bad.
You weren't even vague about it. You were just like, oh, because no one loved you. It's like, Jesus.
I didn't say it to Nate though. I was saying it in the form of the stop motion, but he took offense to it. It was like, wait, hold. What are you trying to say here? I was like, what? I was making a
Oh.
shitty joke.
God. Jesus.
Nice turn.
I love
It
this. Is
was-
the one
it
Dennis sent me.
So it was
Nice.
fucking Galvatron. That's who it was. Galvatron showed up on Earth and was like, he was just flaming everyone. And that was the one that he said to Ironworks. Ironworks was like, fuck, I'm not ugly, and fuck, he just ran away. And that was the joke I made. Just like, hey, and reconstruct yourself, someone fucking loves you.
It's a
Dude, that's
bigger
nuts.
turn than you think.
Oh my god! And yeah, no, Nate took offense to it. And I got fired from the writing.
What'd you say, Spiky?
So,
It's bigger than I thought.
It's very big. He's
that's what he
huge.
said.
Here, let me get my Earthrise Optimus and I'll show you.
Yeah, like a comparison.
Yeah, so, Weebot, I was thinking of doing like with my. I'm doing an Energon Cyclonus video very soon, and the idea
The
is
black and gray one, the white and gray one.
yes, the camo, the white and gray camo
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I love that one.
So the reason why, well, one reason I decided to do it is because like everyone does Snowcat. No one ever talks about the Energon Cyclonus. So I figured, hell, I could do that, get some extra views because no one ever talked about it, you know. But the idea is I'm gonna make a joke about Kamala Harris in it. I just have to figure out how to word it without it sounding politically motivated.
Camola Harris.
So yeah,
I don't think you can
this
mix
is
them.
so.
I don't know.
This is the reason why I don't think I'd be able to work on YouTube.
A lot of my writing process is very. I have to be in a very specific mood, and like I
Yeah,
have
me
to be
too.
completely isolated in a room to like just.
Well-
If you saw my brainstorming process for how I wrote things, you would think I was going insane because I'm like pacing back and forth in my room, like just shooting things off the wall to myself. And then when something clicks, I write it down, and then I keep doing that, and then I come back later and I like neaten it all up to make where it's
So,
coherent. And it's just it's a very rare thing for me.
My issue is, I I could make jokes as you can tell, I can make jokes, but the issue is
Not good jokes.
the way I see humor is if it's just to me, it's always just if it's not offensive, it's not really funny, and I don't know why I'm always in that mindset.
That's an issue.
That's definitely an
it's-
issue.
Yeah, like if it's
that's
like
a-
it
that
doesn't
was
have to be,
skill
Boopity, how
issue.
old are you
That
again?
is a skill issue.
17.
That makes
When
sense.
I say like offensive, it doesn't
That
mean,
makes total
like,
sense now. You're a
when I say
17-year-old.
offensive, it doesn't mean if it doesn't mean like, oh, you have to like insult their like how they look or how they are. I mean like if you like with Andrew, I was making jokes at him because he didn't like what was the Ask Vector Sigma, that, well, I think that, I don't remember what
Or
it was
Ask Vector Prime.
called. Ask Vector Prime. It was that he didn't like that, and I was just making fun of him for it, and that's what I see as like offensive type humor, not nothing like offending someone because of how they look or what they are or anything like that. Like you can make jokes for it. It can be funny if it's very clear it's a joke and you make it. It's like it's staged. That's fine. That's fine. But if it's just out of nowhere, out of pocket, then that's not great. That's not good.
I don't know, man.
It all depends
I think
on
I think maybe your style of comedy needs a couple more years out of high school to progress.
I that's what I find funny. Also, I can just, or just a little fuck you, in this.
I got like that jobby humor, but like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's kind of
Stay away from hobby humor.
yeah.
My videos.
Like modern day
bit
jobby
weird.
humor is very improvisational and repetitive, and
Yeah.
crass. I like a lot of early jobby writing, where he actually wrote his videos, and
Yeah.
his jokes were much more well thought out. That's the kind of stuff I liked.
Now
I mean,
the bad comedy joke in his one video, I think it was that third party Galvatron he did. I love that joke. I wish I had thought of it first
Which one was
because
that?
it was the one where he's like, a COVID joke in current year. This is, and he'd like stop himself. He's like, nope, stop. And I thought that was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I can, yeah, that's stuff's funny. I think early jobby humor is funny. Nowadays, it's kind of eh.
It's just
Oh,
he
I'm-
repeats the same fucking jokes over and over and over again. And also, when I watch a toy review, the last thing I want to see is a man half naked. I don't want to see his bare ass. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
that's kind of funny.
That's not funny. It's disgusting. Jobby, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna insult his looks, but I really don't want to see him naked. I don't want to see any part of his body, ever.
I
When
don't
I
want to
come-
see any porn.
Yeah. When I watch a toy review, I don't want to see nudity. Those things are completely different things. Like I don't want to see those. I don't get why he does. I don't know. I think he gets off on other people seeing him naked or something. I don't know.
You're having a conviction right now.
The Kamala Harris joke was, I'm not gonna be insulting her politics. It's not gonna be anything like that. It's gonna be completely like, if it's Cyclonus, you could probably connect the dots to what I'm going to be joking about.
Like,
Talking like a
I-
Redditor. Okay. Then
My-
maybe that's the point to stop. Maybe it's the point to stop the live stream.
my issue is I have to really censor myself when I'm in this server. I really have to.
You are censoring yourself now?
Yes.
We spent an hour talking about a dude who killed himself with a gun and with a balloon attached to it.
What? I could talk about Mr. Hands.
Okay,
No.
we don't need to talk about Mr.
No.
Hands. Everybody knows what Mr. Hands is.
No.
Everybody knows what
No.
Mr. Hands is. But yes, Spiky, we were talking about this case, this situation where this dude did drugs and then killed himself and was pinning it on his brother, but they couldn't find the murder weapon. And they found out that he attached balloons to the gun so that when he killed himself, the gun floated away.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And it floated like 40 miles away. And we were cracking jokes about how it's like, dude, what if like in the court case where his brother, the balloon flies into the witness stand, kills the judge and the bailiff, flies out. He's still at large, the serial murderer, gun balloon.
No, that's why I said early in the stream, I was like, I was the bailiff. He shot me in the fucking knee.
No, this is not Legacy Tarn. This is the Mastermind Creations one.
Yeah,
Here, this
you
proves
remember
that right
question
there.
I had early on this week.
But
I still easily think the funniest one was the crocodiles getting blown through the window.
Yeah, crocodile nunchucks through the Wendy's drive-thru. Yeah.
Crocodile.
I love the beefness of that Tarn. That Tarn figure is very.
Because Spikey, just imagine this: you're at McDonald's, you're enjoying a good burger near the window, and then you look back to the table, and there's just a baby crocodile covered in glass trying to bite at you.
Are we going back to the crocodile thing? Like, what's?
Hey, Weebot. How close is it to the legacy and resemblance?
I mean, I honestly think this one, proportion-wise, looks more like the IDW comics. Size-wise, compared to the Legacy one, like the Legacy one's probably is a little bit smaller than this guy, and
About
just
the
like
size of Prime.
he's like about the size of Prime. Like, look at this fucking massive unit, and
Well,
he's
I'm not
got an
sure
ab
about- what's
crunch.
that, like, he's got like a thing on his back. What's that? He's got like this hook-looking thing. What going on
looking
there?
thing? Oh, my
I
Prime,
keep looking over
No,
my
the,
table, my
the
room
Tarn.
table.
the
I am
Tarn.
so behind
what's
on
on his back?
Minosaur.
It's just the front of the tank. It splits open and just kind of lays there.
alright.
Yeah.
I might-
He's also
I
got
might
this
get that.
missile rack.
I might get back into toy reviewing back
Like
in
right there?
like
Which is
my
pretty
rest
cool.
of these. Oh yeah.
I thought I remember
Why?
hearing that these missiles could be like pulled out, but no, they're molded in. So. But yeah, I love him. He's great.
So
Crazy to think.
I
We
found
that
out
do
my
you like the
powers in
feeling when your
my
foot
stuff.
falls asleep? Everyone is dying to know.
When
What?
you get like pins and needles in your foot.
No.
I think
Yeah.
it's kind of nice.
When you can't stand up. Just
Oh, I
falling
was
over.
gonna say this earlier.
Listen,
Fun fact about me and Weebot: we're somewhat close friends, and we also share this similar grails.
What's our similar
So,
grail?
We share grails of the same figure, but they're both different variants.
Which one is that?
I
a large. anime statue.
My white whale. Well, yours is actually obtainable. Mine just will never ever become material in my hands.
Oh, yeah. I have like part of the grail. I have part of it.
You do. Wait, you have part of it.
I have
What
its
did-
feet. I have the feet.
How did you get the feet?
So I was going thrift shopping. We were at a flea market. My girlfriend and I were at a flea market. We were just looking for just cheap stuff, and I found the feet, and I was trying to desperately find the rest of it. I couldn't, but I got this for
Are you talking
$1.
about Planet
Dude,
Extra?
that's nuts. That is nuts.
No,
What are you
Sam's
talking
Club.
about?
Sam's Club. RID 2001 Optimus, the yellow Prime.
Fabulous Convoy,
the one that.
specifically.
Yeah, splendid Convoy. The one that's the only canonically female Optimus Prime.
If you guys
And
need
then
any help with
mine-
that, I can definitely help you find one. I have a good track record with stuff.
Yeah, but every single one I see is like $200 or
Mine is the Lucky
$300.
Draw Fire Convoy,
I have Lucky Draw Fire
which
Convoy.
is black and red and gold.
I have a variant.
Do
Is
you,
it the
okay,
crystal
I was
version?
gonna say, Spikey, if you have the black and red and gold variant, please sell it to him right
I
now.
was talking to are you talking about the one that made like only 10 of on the planet?
No, there's like 50 of the ones that I'm thinking of.
It's
Now
It's
the
gold-
Magnus, there's only like 10 or 5 or 10 of the Magnuses that combine with it, and that's nuts.
Oh, I know exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the Lucky Draw version. It's got like a black
Yeah.
primary color with gold accents and red.
Spike,
Yeah.
are you telling me that you have one of those?
Yeah.
I'm telling you that I don't have one of those. I
Oh.
thought he was talking about something else.
Oh.
Because I do actually
Yeah,
have a
what
Lucky
I really
Draw, Flaming Convoy or whatever, but it's not.
Damn. But
Yeah, Weebot, I was gonna tell you, I really need to find the Matrix blade for my Omega Prime. I still haven't gotten one 3D printed, and I still haven't gotten one found. I need to find one.
Matrix plate?
Yeah, it's basically it's the blade that goes with Brave Maximus. It's that big sword that Fortress Maximus has in several continuities.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and it works with Omega
Weebot,
Prime.
I'm gonna send you something.
Alright. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I basically am done with the kit. I feel like we've said enough incriminating things today that if we say any more, I might get canceled on Twitter.
Yeah, we're on a watch list.
We're now on the watch list. So yeah, it was fun building Maganak. I have no idea where the rest of the stickers go, but I don't really care. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining the stream. It was fun. This is a chill
See
stream.
you later, nerds.
Let's hope this doesn't get
Keep
copyright
going.
striked and blocked worldwide. All right. Night,
Yeah.
everybody. Just put him in the jar.
The jar.
No, I'm not putting him in the jar. Actually, wait. Hold on. I can't end the stream right now. Hold on.
Done.
I have a jar. I have a jar that I keep that's full of bottle caps. We're putting him in the jar, boys.
I love jars.
I can't end it yet. I have to put him in the jar. I gotta get all of his weapons
Now
off,
this
though.
is how you get your video blocked worldwide.
This is how you end a live stream. He's
It's not
gonna
gonna
just.
fit.
I'll make him fit.
Don't say it's not gonna fit.
It's not gonna fit.
Stop.
It's not gonna fit.
It's not gonna. I told.
It's not gonna, I will make him fit.
You have to like take his arms off and put him like below it.
I'm just gonna post a picture of this afterwards and be like, thanks everybody for joining the stream. He fits.
Oh no, Hasbro.
Oh, shit.
Lag.
Hasbro just what?
Hasbro just fired 15% of its global workforce.
Why is it
Really?
like slightly cloudy?
Yup.
What the hell?
Okay, so the reason the jar is slightly cloudy is because when I started doing 3D printing and I started working with ABS, I had ABS and acetone, and I used to make ABS slurry, and that was basically something you could like slather onto your print bed to make your ABS prints not like peel off the bed while you're printing. That didn't work, and so I ended up just kind of like trying to clean this as best as I could and putting bottle caps in it, and that's kind of what I've been using it for. But now he holds this man.
Yep. They quite literally just fired 15% of their global workforce 4 hours ago.
Damn. Not a
Why
surprise.
the hell would they do that?
Because Hasbro lost like 40% of their market value.
Yeah,
They
I
raised
heard
their-
their stock went way down.
Yeah, their stock absolutely tanked by the dip boys, by the way. But yeah, their stock completely dipped, and they've raised their prices, and then doing all the fuck shit they've been doing with Magic and D&D. So it's not a surprise that they lay off their
Yeah,
workforce.
I need someone to explain to me what's been going on with that, because I've been hearing a buzz about it on Twitter, and I
As
have
a
no
D&D
context
fan,
whatsoever.
So, you play D&D, yeah?
I do not, but I really wish I
Okay.
did.
So, okay, so basically,
Oh god.
in D&D, the community is allowed to create things for their campaigns. It's called the I don't remember what it's called. The point is, it's a rule that D&D had in place, or has still. I'll get into that. Where basically, if you were to, for instance, create a new race, you can, with no legality to it. In fact, I've made like 7 different races for D&D campaigns I run.
And it was also like making your own custom campaigns or like selling different variations of the D&D campaign.
Yup. So
companies like Critical Role, kind of.
Yeah, like Critical Role. Well, basically, they wanted to capitalize it. They wanted to the profit it, and so the rule in place was if you wanted to make anything for D&D, you had to pay for licensing for it, and it would be added into a book coming up.
Okay.
So instead of just what D&D is about, which is creativity and having freedom, you now have to pay a licensing fee to D&D.
That's stupid.
That
That's so stupid.
That and the legal document for it was like any company, any individuals or company making over $750,000 in revenue, not profits, revenue, they have to give a fourth of that revenue to Hasbro, which could basically be that company's entire profits. Because that's just all the money that comes in. That's not profits. That's all the money that comes in. So that like
Critical Role is the most successful money earning thing on Twitch.
Yep. So basically, with that, Critical Role probably lost all their profits.
Well, here's the thing. It didn't go into place.
Well, it didn't go into place yet. They literally said afterwards that their lawyers literally said afterwards they're going to rework it and wait for the community to die down before they reintroduce it. Yes, they said they're going to wait for it to die down and then they will secretly reintroduce it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because
they like, just know that they know in a week that people are going to forget about it and they'll be like, okay, now we can implement it.
Yeah, because Mossman, I create D&D. I do D&D campaigns. So this is like horrible for me because that means technically if I wanted to do anything for it and make it like public for people to use, I would have to pay upwards to $1,000 in licensing to do it.
Oh, you want to talk about $1,000? The Magic card scandal. The one where it was like, yeah, here's this reprint. Here's all these reprints of these rare cards, and you get it.
The ones that are worth nothing?
The ones that are basically worth nothing because they're not tournament legal, and because they're reprints, they're not the same value as the originals. So you're paying $1,000 for the chance at worthlessness.
Yep.
And that was to celebrate their anniversary. That was an anniversary celebration box set. If that isn't a spit in the fucking face to the community, holy shit. My buddies love Magic the Gathering. They were pissed.
The reason why I was scared for it is because I was willing. I wanted to post. I made an entire system in D&D for Transformers D&D. I made an entire system for it, full races for Junkions, Velocitronians, different types of Cybertronians, all the stuff, everything. I made all that, weapons. I even made character sheets for like Megatron, Prime, Bumblebee. I spent like 2 weeks just nonstop working on it. So if I was to post it, I would have to pay like upwards to $1,000 to $2,000